And welcome back to another episode. I just want to show you some messages here. Between our recollections may vary is the first message, and Lady Addison Whistledown, who is on the messages Awakening Addison. Reiki says, prove it. Prove they aren't involved because I can prove they are. Referring to her shady bunch. Lady Whistledown's Charm School video. Lady Addison Whistledown replies, what am I involved in, please? I don't even really know what I'm being accused of. Dumbfounded. You see? Dumbfounded. Then she has a conversation with somebody else. These private conversations have been sent to me and I have full permission to share them. She goes on to say, ORMV's latest video has my tweet and he's stating she believes I'm barbecue. Considering barbecue's Australian, everyone knows that Tom gave me a pet name on a phone call, calling me barbecue because we were going to roast Meghan Markle. That's what it was about. And Recollections thought she had this real revelation because she put two and two together, even though we'd told people all along. Tom even said it. Please subscribe to this channel, etc. It's Barbecue's channel, but this is the name of the channel. So her huge revelation of putting two and two together is kind of, 1 + 1, dickhead. Anyhow, back to reading these messages. Considering Barbecue's Australian and I'm English and both done videos and have very different voices, videos and accents, how do they jump to that conclusion? The reply was, I don't know who Barbecue is. Barbecue is Meghan Markle's debacles on YouTube and a friend of Tom Markle Jr. It takes 2 seconds to prove I'm not Barbecue. Listen to her video and listen to mine and boom, you'll hear 2 different women. No, Ricky can't do that because if you are intelligent, if you had a slight bit of intelligence, you would know that they are 2 different people, 2 different accents, but no, she lacks intelligence. I mean, it's written everywhere how unintelligent this person actually is, because I don't know if it's just, and no offense to anyone at all, but is it just an American thing that they just don't understand accents, like the British accent, the Australian accent, the Irish accent, the Scottish accent? Is it just because they just don't know, or is it just pure ignorance on her behalf, personally, because she is, let's just say, a little bit, well, dumb, I would say, because anyone with half a brain can see and hear it's 2 different people. So the conversation goes on. She thinks you are Meghan Markle's debacles. She thinks Meghan Markle's debacles, aka you, is Tom Jr.'s secret girlfriend and that you were complicit in the recent Lady C fundraiser for Tom Sr.'s 80th birthday, along with Lady C and Tom Markle Jr. in using the money to finance a trip for Tom Markle to visit Meghan Markle's debacles in Australia. That's what I have debunked so far. So I think it's meant to say she's clever in how she is doing it. Doing it is like a drip process. And if you followed this along the whole way, that's what she done. She has tried all along to frame me into some freaking person in her mind, because let's not forget, this person has had a mental health breakdown, right? So we don't know her mental capacity and what personality we're talking to. Who are we talking to here? Are we talking to Amy? Is it Amy talking, or is it her friend, her other 3,000 friends like Meghan Markle's got all these personalities? Who's talking here? Because a sane person wouldn't be saying this stuff, because they would know that they're going to get found out, because you can't blame someone for being 2 different people when clearly they're not. The conversation continues. I didn't even contribute to the fundraiser, nor did I believe I shared the page. I will have to check. I'm struggling to understand how she jumped to this conclusion. The other person says, no one is understanding her conclusions. She's truly unstable. Now, these people knew that she had had a nervous breakdown, confirmed by one of her close friends at the time that she fell out with. The conversation continues. She even asked me if I was British or American on the tweet she used in her video. So how do I suddenly become an Australian woman living in Australia? This poor woman has gotten so much abuse from her that she is no longer on the internet. She has suffered herself because of the abuse and the accusations of this person. So how does Recollections think it's okay to abuse these people? Not only abuse Lady Addison Whistledown and accuse her of such crap, and myself as well. And let's not forget, I have nothing to do with Laura Perot. She hates me as well because, Recollections make sure she causes all this stuff in between people and whatever. I've never even spoken to her, only the stuff that she's written on my YouTube channel, and once or twice I may have written something on her YouTube channel. But Laura Perot was also accused of being me and me being her, us being the same people, and Laura Perot was also accused of being Thomas Markle Jr.'s girlfriend. So this woman has been plotting and planning and scheming for 12 months. And this is what I've been pointing out for 12 months. And now 12 months later, you can all see what's coming out the woodwork. What you do in the dark comes to the light. That's the way life is. You can't do stuff and get away with it. You may get away with it for today, tomorrow, 2 months, 3 months, but eventually it's going to come out and bite you on the hairy ass. And this is exactly what's happening now, is all her lies are being debunked and debunked and debunked. She abused this lady so much that she had to get off of social media and nurse her own mental health. And that is Recky's fault, because the abuse she caused her. And apparently they were in some kind of Discord group. I've got nothing to do with that because I've never had a Discord group, ever. I actually had to ask my husband what a Discord group is at the time. Now, this woman was actually friends with the Recollections. She was going to ask her to be a mod on her channel. So, Recky, your little lies every day are going to come out more and more and more. And I noticed that you wrote, which I showcased in my other video, your mental health is suffering. Well, that's sad. But you reap what you sow, don't you? You do good in life, you get good. You do bad, well, you receive bad. I don't know in what other language I should tell you that. Shall I say in Australian? Tu sei una pezza merda. That actually meant you're a piece of shit. Because that's exactly what you are. An absolute manipulative piece of shit. Do you want me to say it in another language? Because I can. But I think everyone understands what I'm trying to say. This woman is a lying, manipulative piece of merda. Anyway, hope you enjoy these little messages, because there's many, many more to come to showcase who this person is. But we're going to keep the real good ones for later, for the legal stuff. And what's quite interesting about this legal stuff is that she doesn't understand how this is going to work. So let's let her figure it out, yeah? Anyhow, have yourself a lovely day. Bye for now.